Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Honey, I'm Rome. I'm your announcer for today, Mia. This is your gentle reminder to follow our Instagram account, Honey, I'm Rome, along with getting your tickets for DAC's production of The Prom, premiering on December 1st at Teatro La Cometa Off in Testaccio. Tickets are available in Student Life. Additionally, submit your drawings for the holiday card competition for the chance to win €150, and you can submit to advancements@aur.edu by December 5th. On to our episode. I will hand it over to your hosts, Luke and Mason.
What's going on, folks? Today we have an episode about conspiracy theories. Mason and I are going to take it off with some, I guess, relevant and interesting ones. Mason and I were talking a little bit before, and he mentioned.
So I want to talk about the moon landing because, funny enough, so Luke and I are both film majors. So I want to put my thoughts on the moon landing and why people just talk about it and some of the theories that people throw out, especially since it's relevant to film and stuff like that. So unless you have something, I'll just go. Yeah. Okay. So the moon landing, there's quite a bit of few. Okay. First, let's start off. Raise your hand if you think the moon landing's fake. So 2 people. Do you guys have any
It
reasons?
is fake. It's super fake.
Do you have like a reason?
Wait, are you saying that no one ever landed on the moon ever?
No, like
Just the
first one. Yeah.
Oh.
1969.
I mean, there's a plethora of reasons why I think it's fake, but go into it and we'll talk about it.
Name one.
I mean,
I want to see.
You look at that footage and it looks ridiculous. First off, it looks so bad.
It's old.
It's very old.
Yeah.
And for the lack of times that we've been to the moon currently, going to the moon when we went is absurd. I do
what
not
you mean,
think
like
we
just
went.
like way too like?
Yeah, I don't think we had the technology to do that.
All right, fair enough. What about you, Mads?
Yeah, I mean, why is the flag waving if there's no wind?
Okay. All right. Yeah. Should have known someone who was going to bring that one up. That's the most common.
But yeah, I agree with Luke that I think it's crazy that we didn't even have like computers, cell phones, anything like that. And then we, in 1969, flew in a little aluminum spaceship across our in our solar system and landed on the moon. That just seems
and the convenience of that achievement was. I mean, it's just way too convenient.
I will say it does seem quite absurd, and there are some theories such as the race to the moon and trying to beat like Russia and other countries. So that's why we faked it, just to get a head start. Those are most common ones. The flag waving is one of the most common reasons people think it's fake. So I have a rebuttal to that. There's a lot of technical stuff, but basically, Luke, your theory about the fact that like with technology, it makes complete sense. Even I think that, but in order to replicate that, like in a studio here on Earth, which is pretty much what everyone thinks happened, would be just quite literally more hard than just doing it. It's like, I don't know if anyone here has like ever cheated on like a math test in school or something.
Yeah, but cheating on the math test and going to the moon.
Wait, hang on. Have you ever found that it's sometimes easier just to do the problem and learn how to do the problem than to just cheat on it? That's basically the same concept as going to the moon. In order to replicate that here on Earth, you would basically need equipment that did not exist, like such as lighting. So in film, you need lighting, and there's so much technical stuff behind it, like how far the light is. You can't replicate the sun, like. They
didn't even have stars in the background of that footage.
But in the footage you can see kind of the shadows. So the light, which was coming from the sun, is so far away you couldn't replicate that on Earth. The shadows just don't line up whatsoever. So that's one reason.
If you don't think that we had the technology to replicate light on Earth.
I mean, we have technology
going to the moon.
I've actually pulled it up, and I think you totally could just put like a light,
So, on theory, yeah, that's what it would look like. But if you know film, you could tell that that's just like quite literally not possible.
Okay.
I'm not going to go into it because it's really complicated to explain. Gotcha. Even I don't fully know it myself.
You want to be on our team, Anna? Or?
What's the,
Yeah,
which
I
team
feel
are
like
you?
she's in doubt. I feel like she's
You
in
think
doubt.
it's fake?
I'm not sure what I think, but I think you would be able to replicate it. I think like
Fair enough.
you can't. No, I think being like it would be easier to go to the moon than pretend to go to the moon is
Oh yeah.
ludicrous.
No.
It'd definitely be easier to replicate it
No.
at the time.
So that's
But I
one.
don't know if it's fake or not.
Yeah, so that's one piece of it. It's not just that, of course. The footage was so. The footage, again, there's a lot to it, but basically the footage itself was shot in 10 frames a second, so basically 10 photos a second. And in order to, Luke, you said at the time with technology and stuff, it would actually have been harder to, because at the time you had film rolls. In order to film, you had to have film rolls and basically stuff like that. But it actually wasn't shot on film. It was shot on like the special camera, which technology did exist. And some of the thoughts are that, oh, well, yeah, but NASA had technology that wasn't available to regular civilians at the time, which, yeah, might be true in some cases, but not in every case. So there's basically like, there's so much you could, if you actually dive into it, there's so much. I did write quite a bit down, but like, I'm not going to go into it because, we don't have all the time in the world, but I would encourage everyone to look at some of the reasons like on that side. Because it's really cool.
You would think that post moon landing, somebody like the people that did land would go on like a crazy press tour to show off our great achievement of getting to the moon, right?
I mean,
they had one interview after that and then nothing else ever.
When I was researching, I noticed, I saw a headline. I didn't actually look into it, but it said something about like how Neil Armstrong had like a rough life or something. I don't know if maybe that had something to do with it. Like maybe he just didn't want to go around and talk.
You go to the moon and like your childhood trauma kind of.
If I went to the moon, I would never shut up ever for the rest of my life.
I could be homeless and still talking about how I was the guy to go to the fucking moon.
I wouldn't be homeless because I went to the moon. Like,
Wow.
My sponsors would be insane.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a lot to it, but that's my.
I think
maybe his mental health is bad because he faked the moon landing. And he has a lot of emotional turmoil about that.
You could go down that route, yeah. I don't know anything about the guy, so I don't know what he did in his
I know Neil.
I think the biggest thing upsetting the conspiracy theories is that it's too big of a secret for him to never not just him, but
there's too many people involved for
the film crew and like the president of the United States, anyone, and that wouldn't have said like the truth on their deathbed or something.
It seems like that now because we have so much availability to like talk to the public now with like social media and all that stuff.
Yeah. Also,
but like back then, like you could, figure it out, strong arms and people and.
But I feel like Area 51 is such a secret. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So many people work there.
Yeah, it's a good point. Like there's just, and I don't know about comparing it to Area 51, but I feel like the moon landing would have maybe more people involved than Area 51. I don't know. I know nothing about it, but there's just so many people involved that I feel like it's just way too hard to keep a secret. Especially like you think about it, people are very talkative, even in the 60s. I mean, in 70s still, or at some point from then until now, I feel like someone would have come clean.
What if a lot of the people though thought that it was real? Like they thought they were actually doing it. Like I'm sure they actually had people trying to do math and stuff, and then they were like, "Damn, this isn't going to work out."
If they did do it on Earth, right, you would have to do it in a studio or a desert or somewhere on Earth.
Doesn't take the team of people that it would take to go to the moon.
No, I know, but like if she's saying that, then basically you can't lie to them and say, "Oh no, we're actually going to the moon." I mean, we're literally in the middle of a desert. How do you say to someone
for
that,
those
like,
people, like you tell them, and then for the people actually doing the math, like Anna's saying, like they wouldn't know. You just show them footage.
They would just think they're doing the math, and then they would be like.
But like even in the control center, like there's just no way to fake it.
But they definitely shot something into space.
It would have been harder. Yeah. I mean, it would have been.
I think some people thought there's people.
Let me ask you this: so moon landing, you kind of on the edge about it. What about everything else we've sent up to space? We've sent a lot to space.
I don't know. I don't really think.
I mean, now stuff like satellites and stuff like that. Yeah, it's completely different.
Okay.
Like sending a person up there
and then landing.
Do you think if we did the moon landing now, that people would believe it?
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure
think it's a bit weird that we haven't been there since I think 73.
Yeah, so that did pop up in my research. That's apparently because of how costly it is, and also there's no point.
Oh my god! But they spend money on such stupid things.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
That
they
is
should go to
true.
the moon again if they really went and just prove that it was real.
I actually saw that apparently when Apollo 11 landed, they discovered there was only about 25 seconds left of fuel left on board, which at the time,
Fake.
the reason why people were they did it was because Neil Armstrong especially and everyone involved were so eager to do it. They were more likely to take risks, whereas nowadays we just weren't probably not as likely to take risks because like if it did happen, we like did already go. There's no point in going again. So that's kind of...
There's an interview with Elon Musk where he's talking about his like space expeditions and like SpaceX and stuff like that. And all these people are disagreeing with him and they're saying that like why he shouldn't or stuff like that. And Elon Musk like breaks down in tears and is like, all these people that I grew up like idolizing are now saying I shouldn't do this. I mean, that just seems like, like that just seems...
You think Elon Musk is
Poor
going to be the next person to go?
Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Yeah, poor Elon.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, Luke and Mason, for that wonderful introduction to our topic today. On to the interview segment of our podcast.
6 minutes, 6 spice levels, and 6 conspiracies. Starting with Cholula. Cheers. Very mild. Do you know the MK Ultra Mind Control Program?
Of course.
Okay, tell me about it. What do you think about it?
What do I think about it?
Yeah.
I think it happened.
Do you think it's real?
Well, totally. The CIA, government agencies in general, American, possibly another agency, were using drugs like acid to try and use mind control on people. I also saw this one thing on the internet, so it has to be true. And it was saying how like the agents hired prostitutes and then they would give them acid. They would like be watching them through like a two-way mirror, like in another room. But then apparently like the agents that were in charge of it just started going crazy and just popping the acid themselves and having a good time with it. And they already bought the prostitutes, so
Next sauce. I don't know what this one is, but it is a flavor. Cheers. Do you know anything about the Denver airport super bunker theory?
Yeah, I mean, I've never been there, but I just see pictures on the internet. It's like lizards and stuff.
On the walls and stuff.
Yeah. There's probably like an underground like base or something.
That's literally what the conspiracy is.
Because is it reptilians? Is it Anunnaki? Or is it both?
What is Anunnaki?
Those are like the alien dudes that like came down and like ran. They're like the reptilians, basically.
Okay. Got it. I just know that.
Have you ever
2
been
billion.
to that airport?
No, never.
So why are we talking about it?
Because it's a conspiracy. All
Neither
right.
of us have been to this airport.
Moving on. Next sauce is Tabasco. Do you know anything about the HARP weather manipulation program?
I mean, that's like common knowledge. They can manipulate the weather.
That was a little spicy.
Huh? That one's a little spicy, yeah. It's kind of hit me now. I can feel my eyebrows precipitating now. You see that?
Okay.
It's too hot in here.
Oh, that just hit me in the throat. All right. Tell me about it. What is up with it?
I mean,
What do
they
you
can
think of
manipulate
it?
the weather. Cloud seeding. It's the same thing.
Most people think that. I'm sorry. Most people think that they're creating like natural disasters.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
You think that's true?
I mean, yeah.
You don't think that's like unfair to people who are like living through the natural
It's
disasters
totally-
and blaming it on the government?
Yeah, but you gotta crack a couple eggs and make an omelet.
All right, crap.
Holy. You crapping eggs?
Enough. I can't even get through this interview. Next one. All right. Do you know anything about the Montauk Project?
Not at all.
Okay. Scientists conducted experiments on kidnapped or missing children and attempted telepathy, remote viewing, time travel, a creation of entity called the Montauk Monster.
Huh.
I don't know.
Well, there's this movie called Men Who Stare at Goats. Why can't we talk about something interesting like the moon landing?
Okay, well let's talk about that one then.
Okay. Do you believe you landed on the moon?
Well, let's go to the next thing first.
Okay.
So, the moon landing. People think that it's fake because the flag cannot wave like that.
Yep. I mean,
Whew, that one had some heat to it.
really?
Getting one
I take it
point.
back. It just hit me. It's really hot. Yeah. Never mind. Well, Stanley Kubrick on his deathbed said he directed the moon landing. video.
Why do we believe him?
Because he was the best director in the world at that time, movie director.
Okay. Did he
He
have
was
like
killed.
dementia or Alzheimer's or something?
No, but he died mysteriously.
Oh. Well then how did he say that on his deathbed if he died
Confessed.
seriously? Whew! You're not feeling it?
I mean, a little bit. But I'm not gonna like make a big deal about it. It's not even hot.
Anyway.
Do you believe the earth is flat?
Absolutely not. Do you?
Why not? I believe the earth is flat.
We've seen
Oh, You've
Yeah.
been up there?
we've seen
No,
photos.
no. Have you gone up
I have
into
not
space
gone up.
and looked down?
I have not gone up.
Then you can't tell me the earth isn't flat.
I've flown through enough of the world that
Okay.
I know that the
How?
earth is not flat.
How do you know that?
Because we get to the end and just fall off. What is it, a rectangle? If the earth is flat, like what?
You have to
It's
think about it like a
paper?
sphere, like this.
So then it's a sphere.
No, but it's flat on the top.
So
It's like a reverse cone. A dome.
you're throwing out so many shapes and none of them are making sense.
Well, I wasn't good at geometry, but it's like that, but flat.
It's like a cylinder?
Yeah, that's the one.
Like a can shape.
Yeah, it could be. Like a Sprite.
So then the earth is not flat.
Well, it's flat
because
enough.
it has depth to it.
No.
Flat enough is not what you're saying though.
Okay, fine. I take it back. It's flat. It's super flat. It's flat as this table.
And how would that work?
Okay, how does it work for it to be round?
We have seen photos from space.
We have seen photos from other people. Until I'm up in space, I don't believe it's not flat until I see it with my own eyes.
I think this is a great moment to try the hottest one. This is something that my roommate's family makes in Mexico. And while she cooks it, it gases out the kitchen. And it is so bad that when you step in the kitchen, you cannot breathe properly because it's so spicy.
That's pretty hot.
I haven't finished mine yet. All right, give me one last conspiracy.
What, another one?
Yeah.
I know, I'm just focused on the earth being flat.
That's your favorite
that's like
one?
my big thing.
Okay.
There's
My
another
tongue
one.
is burning a bit.
There's another one I wasn't allowed to mention on camera.
Don't say it. I hope you enjoyed this hot interview. Do you have any final words?
None that can be said on camera.
Thank you for that wonderful interview, Cleo. On to a little advertisement. Remember to follow Honey I'm Rome on Instagram, honey_I'm Rome. If you're looking for plans for next Monday evening, go visit DAC's production of The Prom on December 1st. Tickets available in Student Life, and submit your drawings for the holiday card competition for a chance to win €150 to advancements at AUR.edu by December 5th. Now, and on that note, on to connections with Mary.
Hello, so today I'm going to be... Okay, hello. Today I'm going to be talking about some popular conspiracy theories, like the disappearance of Malaysia Airlines flight MH370. Do any of you know anything about that?
I do.
Yes.
What? Can you share what it technically is?
Yeah. Basically, it was a flight. I can't remember where it was. It was from Australia, I think, somewhere. I can't remember the destination. It's been so long. But basically, yeah, it just disappeared over in Asia, and there's a lot of thoughts on what actually happened to it and whether, I'm sure you'll go into it. But yeah, basically, it just disappeared. No one could figure out what the hell happened.
What do you think happened to it?
It crashed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think because some people will say different things, but I still think it crashed. How it crashed, I don't know. But
yeah,
I think it's like, do you know Lost? The series?
No.
yes.
Everyone knows Lost.
It landed on an island and things happened.
Or it's like Manifest, like the other series, and it'll just show up in a couple years.
Yeah. So some people believe that it was shot down in Ukraine. Don't know why. They think that it randomly reappeared just to be shot down again. But there are also many other conspiracy theories, like the debate of whether Area 51 is hiding aliens. And then one that I thought was interesting was celebrities don't actually give their kids ridiculous names. Their names are just hidden to protect their identity. So do any of you think that's actually true?
That's smart. if it's
What?
true.
But then people still know who the kids
Yeah,
are.
like, what's
What's
the
the
I don't think
thing?
it's true.
They just like don't know their name, so they don't know like everything about them. Because there's some, I have some
Like
lists.
they still do know everything about
Like
them.
audio silence or audio science. That's a that's a name.
Okay, whatever. I don't know.
What about Elon Musk's
Yeah,
kid?
his kid is like numbers.
R2D2
and
or
they-
something.
Well, if you're gonna do that, why do just give them like a normal name? Like, why do you have to name it
Yeah.
like RTD2? Just like give them a normal name.
I think if you're planning to go to Mars, you can name your kid whatever the fuck.
Fair.
But I mean, if someone in our class was named like R2D2, then you would notice, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then that person would kind of stand out. And
Yeah, it just makes them stand out more. You think?
yeah.
Like,
But if that's not their real name, then they probably wouldn't use that in their classes.
But people would still know who they were. Like,
yeah, so the identity
there's
isn't
no
even hidden at
point.
that.
yeah. I would argue that their identity is more in view because your name is drawing so much attention, like Elon Musk kid.
What are the names of Kanye's kids? 'Cause I'm sure those are out there.
There's North.
Oh, so it is North. West is West.
Northwest,
West is another one. I don't know if that's
Northwest.
his kid.
That's
Those
Northwest.
are, but those are weird names.
There's like, I don't know, a dream or something.
I like Chicago. I think that's Kylie's baby though.
Oh, that's a good, yeah.
Wait, that's
Because like Shy, that's a
Yeah,
cute
it's
name.
Kylie, I think. Okay, my bad. I didn't know you guys were so versed in Kardashians. You didn't
Keep up with the
Dream is
Kardashians.
Rob's kid. I don't know what Kylie.
But I also wanted to talk about the Denver airport conspiracy because I know that you're going to talk about it later. But basically, it suggests that the airport is a secret headquarters for the New World Order, a Nazi base, or a portal to an underground world. Some people believe that the horse's glowing red eyes symbolize the apocalypse. Like it's known as Lucifer, I think is what it is. And they think that it's evil because the person who was working on the horse basically died before the project ended by a 9,000 pound sculpture falling on him. And so I just wanted to ask if there are any like rabbit holes that you guys have gone down or like any late nights where you spent up looking at possible conspiracy theories or any of the craziest.
I know there's a lot of fascist art in the Denver airport,
Yeah.
which is pretty odd. But I get why are there so many conspiracies where there's like symbolism at the highest level of people, like on the dollar bill and stuff like that? Like, why would you put that in front of everybody?
That's what I agree. Like I feel like there
people are
probably
kinda
is
grasping
some
at
underground
straws.
higher order, but I don't think it would be at the Denver airport.
Yeah, like why are they putting it on like symbols?
I don't think they would.
Maybe to kind of saturate the mind so that you don't even see it anymore, you know?
That really.
I mean, that's
I like
right.
that.
Like if there's like a
Genius.
dollar, like if you're saying it's on a dollar bill, I don't care about what's on the dollar bill as long as I got a dollar, like, you know.
Have you ever
But you know, it's
analyzed
just
the
in your
dollar bill?
subconscious.
Yeah,
Like-
there's like the little owl in the corner. There's a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah,
that is
it's so random.
Yeah.
Like
What's on
And
the
like-
dollar bill?
Maybe they were just rocking with the owl.
It's, yeah, I mean, then you look at what's that god in the forest that the people like pray to? You know what I'm talking about? It's this like big owl god in the middle of the forest.
Oh, is
Bohemian
that a
Grove.
conspiracy theory?
Bohemian Grove.
There's like some weird stuff on there. Get that on camera.
Some weird stuff.
It's on the other side.
Yeah. No, but Bohemian Grove is this owl statue in the middle of the woods where a bunch of different celebrities and not celebrities, but like world politicians go and they like pray to these or to like this owl god in the middle of the forest.
The Illuminati.
But if you're part of some conspiracy, like why are you doing that publicly, right? Yeah. Like it brings up a question of the symbolism of all of that. I don't know. What do you guys think about?
I like the conspiracy where like all birds in the world are robots by the
they're
government.
fake. They're government
I
drones.
think that's
Yeah.
just
They're government
pigeons.
drones.
I think that's true.
I think it's just the
Well,
pigeons that are there.
on that lovely note, let's head over to stats with Mina. Thank you so much, Mary.
Okay, so I started. Is my mic on? Okay. I started doing some research on conspiracy theory statistics the other day, and I was expecting to find a lot of information, but I actually struggled to find any good comprehensive data about the amount of people that believe certain theories or how popular they were in certain areas. So I basically only discovered that when it comes to conspiracy theories, the numbers are actually really hard to find, which surprised me because I feel like people talk about them so much. So I thought there would be more research. I did find some reasons why researchers struggle to get statistics on conspiracy theories. So the first issue is a survey problem. When researchers ask, do you believe in like X conspiracy, people don't always answer honestly. Sometimes they're embarrassed or sometimes they're joking and they don't want to sound extreme, even if they might actually be. Also, the way the question is asked can completely change the results that you get. So if you ask people, do you believe the moon landing was faked? You'll get one kind of answer. But if you ask them, do you think NASA may have hidden information about the moon landing? You'll get a different response from people. So out of curiosity, question for you guys, how many of you believe in a conspiracy theory, but you're not willing to admit that you believe in it? Like you're kind of shy about it. Only 2 people.
I'll tell everybody if I believe in it.
Okay. Anyone else that you don't mind admitting to?
Well, there was something. In Ella's section, there was like a little form that we filled out. And one of them was like, oh, well, did the royal family kill Princess Diana? I thought that was public knowledge.
Yeah. Wait, no.
I didn't think that was like a theory.
I clicked no, and then I was like, oh, yes.
Oh, no, like they killed her.
Killed her.
The thing with conspiracy theories is I'm actually like in between on all of them because some of them have really convincing arguments behind them. And there's been a lot of research done and there's like documentaries behind them. So I find myself like I don't really have a yes or no answer, but I'll say I'm like curious about them. But there's definitely some like government conspiracy theories that I feel like are real. But I'm not going to. We'll talk about those later. Another issue is that a lot of conspiracy communities operate in places researchers can't really easily access, such as like private Facebook groups, encrypted chats, closed forums, and invite-only discords. And even public records can be tricky because platforms like TikTok or YouTube don't always give researchers full access to their data. And it's also hard to establish concrete statistics from that data because just for the fact that a theory goes viral, for example, doesn't really mean that people actually believe in it. Another question, I think we already asked this, but I have an example. What's the wildest conspiracy theory that you've ever stumbled into by accident, maybe like on Instagram or something? And did the algorithm like start dragging you deeper into it? Any examples?
I think the one, when airplanes fly and the white smoke comes out of it.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely the government like poisoning us. So that we live in a simulation, a bit like the Matrix. And if we don't get that smoke, then then
what?
Then we'll like get out of the Matrix. So
You ever notice how some airlines spray in the cabin?
Yeah.
You think that's also part of it? Trying to
I think just the airplanes are like filled with all these smoke cannons that fill the air with dirty, poisonous
your brains, poison our brains.
Did you come up with that by yourself?
That actually
that's
is
a general theory. There's a lot of people think that.
Do you think they compromise our water?
Like Flint, Michigan type?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, but just like tap water. Like, do you think that they like a lot of people say that they put fluoride in like tap water to like suppress our.
Like where though?
Where I'm from, they put fluoride in our water.
I thought that was good for you or something.
It's good for your teeth. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I would say the water in Europe tastes way better than the US. Also, 100%. If you drink it, you probably will die.
But I only drink tap water at home.
Drink what? Drink what and you'll die?
Like tap water. at home. Like in the US, at least where I'm from,
No.
they highly advise against it.
Yeah.
All right. That sounds fascinating. I was going to talk about the Wicked conspiracy theory about the movie. I don't know if you guys have been seeing that, but I keep like getting
What is
videos on
that?
my feed.
Wait, can you just
It's
That they're all dating.
about how like the films are cursed kind of, or like anything to do with the musical. And there's like a lot of weird,
like the Munchkin killing
people
himself.
are like, there's like a lot of bad things happen on set of any like Wicked production. But we'll talk about that later because
All
we're
right.
out of time. Thanks, guys.
Well, speaking of all of these opinions, let's head over to Ella with AUR opinions.
Okay, hi. So I sent all of you guys a survey in the group chat, and then I sent it to some other people that I know at AUR. So I'm going to read through the responses of like yes and no's and how many people said that, and then we'll talk about some of what you guys think is the craziest ones. So the first one is, does Area 51 have hidden aliens? 17 of you said yes, 9 of you said no. Is the lost city of Atlantis real somewhere? 16 said yes, 10 said no. Is Bigfoot real? 9 people said yes, 17 people said no. Do you believe ships go missing in the Bermuda Triangle in like mysterious ways? 17 said yes, 9 said no. Is the Loch Ness Monster real? 7 said yes, 19 said no. Is the Earth flat? 2 people said yes, 24 people said no. Is the Illuminati controlling the world? 10 people said yes, 16 people said no. We had talked about the Malaysia flight, but it says, do you believe that the Malaysia flight really just went missing out of thin air? 9 people said yes, 17 said no. Are aliens real? 24 of you said yes, only 2 of you said no. And did the royal family kill Princess Diana? 22 said yes, and 4 people said no. So my question is, who thinks that the royal family didn't kill Princess Diana? Who said no to that? Anyone here?
I didn't actually respond, but I didn't actually know that was a thing.
Really?
Yeah, I have no clue anything about that. So
What were their motivations? Because I've heard that before, but
Okay, so their motivations were in the royal church. You're not allowed to remarry unless your spouse dies. And Diana and Charles were divorced, so he couldn't marry Camilla unless Diana was dead. And then a couple years after, they got married. And that night, I did like a speech about this, like a persuasive speech. I know a lot about this. The driver was 5 times over the legal blood and alcohol limit. So people said that he either like someone like poisoned him or he drank a lot knowing that he was going to have to kill them. And all 17 cameras in the tunnel that night were just not working. It's really weird.
sounds like it.
Well, and Diana was dating an African dude. And they definitely don't like that.
And they
Royal
had
family's
supposedly
not like
just
that.
gotten engaged too.
Yeah. He was Egyptian,
The
right?
camera thing is crazy.
Camera thing's weird.
That's I don't know. I feel like that's way too much of
Like,
something
that can't
to
be a
just be a
coincidence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
No.
Yeah.
Kind of makes you think about Epstein, where those cameras were. we laughing. This dude was a sex trafficker. But
That's crazy.
Yeah. Okay, what do you guys think about the Illuminati?
So what is the Illuminati then? That's the people controlling the world, right?
Yeah. I feel like I don't know much about the Illuminati. I kind of think of like it as like Scientology in a way where it's like you're a higher up person, like you pay money to like go higher in the
A lot of
ranks.
people say that celebrities like
Yeah.
sell their soul, and that's how they become either really famous or they just kind of fall off.
Is the Illuminati like here on Earth type thing, or is it like the Matrix, like
No, they're
simulation
like-
type thing?
I'm pretty sure they're here on Earth.
Okay, so
group of
the
people.
Illuminati was a secret society founded in 1776 in Germany. The society's activities were to work to implement the ideas of enlightenment and introduce a freer form of society that was particularly suitable for the people in the Illuminati.
I think if the Illuminati's real, it's like companies that have the most money, like BlackRock or Vanguard or Palantir. These companies own everything.
Well, even if the
Under
Illuminati
the guise of different.
isn't real, like as like the conspiracy theory knows it. I mean, like you said, there are so many companies that own so much. I mean, it's not hard to believe if there is something secret going on there.
These people control everything. They pay money to politicians. They donate. It's like,
if you have money talks, if you have money, anyone will take it, basically.
But it's the way he found a definition that literally said nothing. Like it literally gave him no meaning, but we know it's real.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I think whoever has the most money is running everything.
Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Have you guys seen all that stuff about how like everybody has to say thank you to Beyonce all the time?
Yes.
Wait, that's a thing.
I love
Yeah,
that.
you don't know about that?
I know.
Yeah.
They also kind of said like, how does she get an entire like mass of people to wear silver to her concert? Like that's, I don't know.
I know it's
Something's
Well, I
in
feel
her
like she
music.
decided to do it.
Huh?
I don't know, because they were going to like have fun.
I know.
Like they
It's
wanted to
like
wear
just
silver,
the power.
They're drinking the acid. Mind control bowl.
They all went
They're drinking the punch.
Wow.
Okay. Well, we're out of time. I was going to talk about Amelia Earhart, but we can't do that. So it's okay. Hopefully she'll come up again, maybe.
Well, thank you for that, Ella. And on that lovely note, thank you, Beyonce. It's game time. So let's head over to Anna and the studio game.
Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
I know I am.
So this is like really similar to what we've been doing this entire time. We're just gonna say more conspiracy theories that we can guess if they're true or not. Obviously, you don't know if they're true. Hello. Obviously, we don't know if they're true, but like, do people actually believe them or not? The first one was the moon landing, but we'll skip that one because we've been talking about that for a while, actually. Okay, traffic pattern algorithms are designed to create small delays so fuel demand stays high. Do you think people actually think that or not?
I could see that being real.
I could see people thinking that.
Well, that's not real. Maybe I'm sure someone out there thinks that, but there's not like a community there.
Is it like people thinking it, or is it if it's like?
Well, no one
is it
knows
real?
if the conspiracy theories are real.
Okay, so
Did you-
it's like
did
if
you
people
make
think
it
it's
up?
real.
Yeah, I did make it up.
Wow.
Okay, so it's
I
either
would
like
believe. I would believe it.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Okay, next we have Australia exists as land, but the populace was replaced historically. Early travelers never made it there and testimonies were fabricated. Modern Australia is a controlled construct.
Well, I mean, kind of it
People
is.
definitely think Australia is fake. So yeah, I think
Is
that's real.
Australia real?
But is that the
No,
question?
That just
definitely.
sounds like you're
Anyone
explaining
Australian?
colonization, which is what happened.
Has anyone met an Australian? Think about
No.
that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen
Like
two
so
Australians in a
many.
row? I'm just kidding. Well, that is real. People do think Australians are fake, I guess. Okay, next we have Finland does not exist. Period. Finland does not exist. The theory is that Russia and Japan made Finland up.
Wait, why
Is that
would
a
they make
real
it up? Why would they
conspiracy or
make it
not?
up?
Something about fishing. I don't know. Do you
No,
think that's
nobody believes that. That's fake.
No, it's real. People do think
Someone
Finland
just
is
doesn't
fake.
like Finland.
It's definitely
No,
real.
there's actually a conspiracy that
I was
Finland
gonna
is
say,
fake. If
Why
you look
don't
up is
they-
Finland
Have you been
real, there's gonna be like things about.
Yeah, I've been
why
there, but
As
I
in
believe
it's
in
not
the theory.
there?
Why don't they just
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
realistically, has anyone here met anyone from Finland?
No.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
well, one.
Producer,
She's lying. They hired
Yeah,
her.
she's lying.
I'm not lying.
Okay, next. Banks keep customer service hold times long on purpose so fewer people dispute charges.
Yes.
True.
I
Yeah.
so believe that.
It's actually fake, but you could totally believe that. But there's not like a community of people like behind it.
There
But
might not be a
it
community.
might be real.
but
Yeah, it
there's
sounds
definitely
real.
You could
people.
start that
I don't even know if that's a
conspiracy theory.
conspiracy, really. I feel like that's just
Yeah.
kind of
More of like a
is true.
strategy.
Yeah,
I think
like that makes
Apple
sense.
like tanks their products when they release new stuff, so you buy it.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think that is a
absolutely.
thing that they do.
Okay, this one's interesting. It says the phantom time hypothesis. The theory is that 300 years of history never happened. 600 to 900 CE, and rulers added those centuries to make themselves look connected to Rome. We're actually living in the 1700s if you remove the fake years.
I bet people believe that.
Damn. Then there would be no Vikings in Denmark.
Have you ever seen a Viking?
Nope. seems
Got
real.
you there, man.
Yeah, damn.
Okay.
You could have just said you are a Viking. That would have been cooler.
Yeah, I am.
So they are real. Okay, and that was all of my terrific ones. I had more, but then we talked about so many conspiracies, so I kind of ran out. Sorry.
All right. Well, thank you for that game time. On to AUR Life with Samantha.
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Sam. This is a little bit of AUR Life updates. What's going on? So there is an annual art card competition. The winning design will be shared with the whole community. It's due November 28th, so that is Friday. The gift is a $150 Amazon voucher, which I thought was kind of weird.
That it was USD.
It didn't say euros. It said dollars.
It's
euros.
Yeah.
It's 150 euros. Okay, never mind. Winner is announced December 1st, which is also a very special day.
Yes, Samantha B Day. And our next podcast.
The career office is hosting a LinkedIn event. Do you know what that entails?
Yeah, you can get your photos taken, and me and the amazing Joanna will be helping you curate your LinkedIn.
Very cool. It's on the 27th, so Thursday, from 11:30 to 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Okay. That same day, you may buy tickets for the prom musical. It's only €5 at the Student Life office. Very exciting. When's the show?
The show is in the evening, I believe around 8 p.m.
On Thursday.
On Monday.
On Monday. Okay. There is co-ed volleyball at Liceo Manara from 8 to 9:30 p.m. on Friday. Wednesday's chess club, per usual. Thursday's Thanksgiving, though, right? Is anybody celebrating?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah? How about the Danish? No, why would you celebrate that? Do you know, but you know what it is, right?
It's like thanking for being a nation, right? Or
So basically, you're not thankful. Is what you're saying. He's not celebrating it, so he's not thankful.
what are you celebrating?
I don't. It's like some fake shit between
It's so
the
you can eat
pilgrims
food.
and
It's just another
the
excuse for Americans.
the colonizers and those who were colonized.
It's one of the
or
greatest holidays
friends.
ever.
Yeah, especially when you
It
watch
is
the
a great
Patriots
holiday.
win again.
There's
You
also
just
an
eat.
unofficial holiday
That's
the
all
day
that
before
matters.
called Blackout Wednesday.
Shout out.
If anyone celebrates.
Shout out.
What is that?
It's where you get super, super drunk.
You
right
get
before Thanksgiving.
wasted, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told my boyfriend. I said, "Oh, you want to come to Friendsgiving?" He said,
He
"What the
is
hell is
coming."
Friendsgiving?" And I was like, "Oh, it's like Thanksgiving, but you with your friends." He said, "What the hell is
out to
Thanksgiving?" So
Ali.
it's so really far removed. I just said, "We're going to dinner. It's dinner. That's all it is."
It's a fucking dinner.
It's yeah.
It's a thankful.
There's no other. I mean,
Conspiracy
nobody gives a
gathering
shit
is
about
not
the holiday. Okay, well, that's all I got.
Amazing. Thank you, Samantha. And on to this day in history with Joanna.
Hi, I'm so happy that you're tuning into this segment of This Day in History. It is November 26th, which means we're only 35 days. There's only 35 oh my gosh. 35 days left of the year. I think that's wild. How does that make you guys feel?
Sick.
35 days.
That's
Sick to
crazy.
my stomach.
I'm old.
So old.
Oh, okay. Well, honestly, yeah, it gives me a lot of anxiety. So we're just going to reflect on the past. 156 years ago, Abraham Lincoln on November 26, 1863, proclaimed the first National Thanksgiving Day, which was celebrated on the last Thursday of November and it still is. For movie lovers, a classic was premiered in New York City in 1942. Does anyone have any guesses? Movie, film?
Home Alone.
No.
1942, you said?
Yeah.
Was one of the Orson Welles?
No.
No.
Oh, the one
What's that called? Citizen Kane.
with the small guys. Yeah, Wizard of Oz.
No.
Oh.
It was actually Casablanca.
with
This day in 1983, there was a heist
yes.
called Brinks Mat robbery. Does anyone know? It was in London. Cleo, you're gonna have to help me. Heathrow. London's Heathrow Airport. It was near there, and 6 armed robbers broke in and stole 26 million pounds worth of gold, diamonds, and cash. And the majority of that was stolen was gold, and half of it has never been found, and 4 robbers were never found or convicted. Super interesting. And now for the history lovers, I guess it's kind of a conspiracy theory. I don't know if that says 1922. I'll reconfirm that. Mine says 922. But anyways, King Tut's tomb was entered, and both Carter and Carnarvon and Mr. C died within 7 months of opening the tomb, leading many to believe that there was a dire curse unleashed upon them by King Tut. Does anyone believe that?
I
believe it.
The curse?
I feel like they would poison him
Probably just
so
like
that
disease.
people would not
Yeah, there
steal
could be
it.
some kind of like
that's
bacteria
what I
that
believe.
touch the air
That's
Yeah.
probably what it is.
all those years later.
Oh, it's too scientific. I thought.
Well, do we know how
We could
they
have just left
died?
it at a curse, guys.
My bad, guys.
Did they die from
And
bacterial
to close
infection?
out, in 1975, DJ Khaled was born. And so
Let's go.
I'm going to give a couple of quotes for our upcoming birthday. This is what he said. So this is
Wait,
this
when
is
was he
wise
born?
words
What'd you
from
say?
DJ Khaled.
Why is it for me?
Because your birthday's coming up soon.
Okay.
So I'm going to tell you what he says. He said, and I quote, "I put cocoa butter all over my face and my iconic belly and my arms and legs. Why live rough? Live smooth."
Yeah.
I love cocoa
So-
butter.
And then for Thanksgiving, he says, "It's simple. Give thanks and use Dove and cocoa butter." So anyways,
Is that
guys,
a
thank
Dove
you
cocoa butter
for
ad?
tuning in.
Great. Thank you,
Why was
Joanna.
that for me?
On to news with Mads.
So, for today's news, I've bought some fun stuff. So, first of all, we have the work of Fart, it is called, which is a solid gold toilet artwork created by an Italian artist who just sold it for $12 million. So that's quite a lot for a gold toilet. We can put it in the Vidcast if you wanna see it. It's solid gold, so yeah, definitely nice to go to the bathroom on that. Why? Do you guys know why there's no like toilet seats in Rome anywhere?
I was
or-
just
I
talking about this
always
yesterday.
ask that. I don't understand it.
It's so
Like,
anti-woman. It's like misogynistic.
It is.
They
Stop
don't
her.
buy like for a lot of public toilets or you go to a restaurant.
Oh, right.
They
I've seen
don't
that.
have the toilet seat. Like it can't be that expensive.
My
Wait,
first
what?
apartment didn't have one.
What?
Does it not
In
come
Rome,
with
yeah.
the
So you
toilet?
just squatted the entire
No, I bought my own.
Oh, yeah, that you could do that.
Maybe a conspiracy would be that there's like a guy stealing them. I don't know. It seems kind of odd. It's a weird thing not to have. But
Z collection. Someone
yeah.
who knows.
And speaking of art collection, so this guy that made the gold toilet, the same guy made a banana taped to a wall with a gaffer tape last year and sold it for $6 million. So it's quite.
Do you have a picture of that one?
Yes.
He is so lucky.
I know. We should make something up right now.
I know.
Yes. Is this one?
Some dude sold bird shit on a canvas for like a bunch of money.
What?
Again, money talks. People will literally buy anything.
I don't know. I don't support that one
No,
bit.
it's
I think
Has
that
the
is
banana
dumb.
gone
banana
bad?
taped to a wall. That's pretty cool.
There's an Italian
That's like
artist.
a $32 cool. That's not like a,
Not even $32.
A banana is like less
It's
than
like
a
maybe
dollar.
50 cents.
Yeah.
No, there's an Italian artist that actually sold. I don't know why they're all Italian. He sold his literal shit for a lot of money.
How
Like
much?
look it up. It's a
Damn.
real thing.
That has to be
and
like a
people
kink
bought
thing.
Yeah.
These people are just
I
like
think I know that
trolling
it.
us.
Literally, it's like rage.
That
bait.
might be worse than selling your bathwater.
It's insane. Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I
I don't know which one's worse, to be
What if
honest.
they're just
I don't know if we
making
should
up
get
and
into
selling
this.
things? What if they're like, oh, someone got this for 2. Who wants to get it for 3? You know what I mean? And then no one
like
really.
bidding on it?
Yeah, yeah. Just
Yeah, I think they bid on it all the time. So
I think rich people are just bored.
I think it definitely has to do with like social status. Like, oh, I have more money to buy this. You
they
can't
just
buy
spent
it.
$6
Yeah,
million on a
imagine having
banana
that
that
much
goes
money to buy
bad.
shit. Like that's kind of cool.
I don't know. You're kind of a sucker. However much money you have.
I guess,
You
but
buy
if you just
human
have so
shit.
much money, that you're just like, fine, I'll buy your shit.
What are you
like,
gonna do with
it's
it?
Kind of cool.
Hey, we gotta go back to the news.
yeah, okay. So back to the news, and no more shit talking today. So I'll just give a short speech about the weather. That's important in news as well. So it has changed a lot during the last week. I know it was very cold in my weekend, and I'm sitting here completely soakingly wet. For the viewers at home, yeah, I think that Rome doesn't really work when it's wet. It seems like everything goes slower. Everyone's falling over themselves and sliding on their scooters, myself included. But on Thursday there will be more sun and no more rain. So that was just some quick weather news there, and yeah, that's kind of it for me.
Cool.
Thank you all for your segments, and thank you viewers for tuning in to Honey, I'm Rome and Conspiracy Theories. Tune in next week for our Christmas vidcast, hosted by Steen and Mads. And your final reminder to follow Honey, I'm Rome on Instagram.